wanted to do a video on things that I brought in Japan. Typically they're things that I think are pretty special and you can't really get in Australia. I don't know if you can get them other places in the world, but to me they're pretty amazing, so I just thought I'd show everyone. Probably the first thing that I really want to show you, and I only got it yesterday, was my new Japanese phone. They're called keitais, or keitai denwa, and I love this one because it's really thin. If you know me, you're probably asking why it's not pink. I actually did want to get the pink one, but they were out of it, so I got this one, and I actually prefer this one a lot more because it's super thin. It's really, really thin, and it looks pretty cool, I have to admit. It's very typical of Japan. These flip phones I find are so typical of Japan. In Australia they're not as popular, and the flip phones that you get don't look like this. They're not square and they're not very cool, but in Japan they are really cool. So this is my phone, and I'm really happy to get it. Yeah, it's really hard to text because obviously Japanese writing system doesn't really use spaces very much, and so when writing English it's actually pretty hard to write with spaces. So I'm still getting used to that. I think I just might give up and write in Japanese. The next thing I actually was really happy I got was this. Ooh, it's heavy though. A rice cooker! In Australia we've got rice cookers. Of course we do, everywhere has rice cookers, except we don't have this sort of rice cooker. It's so cool, I absolutely love it. This is very convenient. It's built for people who eat rice almost every day. You can set times, and you can keep the rice warm, and you have a choice of a slow cook and a long cook and different grains of rice. And also, if about 5 minutes before it's ready, it starts a countdown and it tells you how long it's going to take. So it's a bit heavy, but you press that button and the lid opens, and you can put three balls of rice. It's not that big, but then again, I don't really eat that much. And it's really, really quite good. I find that the quality is really good, and it's very, very convenient. The fact that it keeps the rice moist for a very long time is really useful. Also, I know this isn't very Japanese, but I thought it was really cute, so I really wanted to show you. It's an apple air freshener. Really, really cute. It doesn't smell so good, but I have really weird smells in my kitchen. I don't know why. I think it's because of the horrible garbage system they have here. But I'm going to do a video on the garbage system for people who are coming to Japan, because it's really something you need to know. Especially if you're coming to Matsumoto. Matsumoto is infamous for the garbage rules. They're so strict. Oh yeah, and I just quickly wanted to say that I made my own bento. You can see it on the screen now. It has rice, tomato, egg. The egg is actually tamagoyaki, which is a Japanese type of egg. German sausages, mini German sausages I found in the supermarket, and carrots. The little flowery things are carrots. And you're probably wondering, how on earth did I get those carrots into that shape? I'm not the sort of person who would sit in the kitchen for hours trying to chisel out shapes, but there's a lot of people in Japan who make those bentos for their children, so they have a lot of stuff catered towards making bentos, and this is what I used to cut it out. And it's like, they come in different shapes, and they're really sharp, so it's quite easy to cut through the carrot, and you can cut it into shapes. Yeah, there's a lot of prettier ones, but I thought for my first attempt that was a pretty good lunchbox. And I have to say, it was really, really tasty. It does take about half an hour in the morning to make that, but it's worth it. I think because it's really healthy, and you know, you don't have to, like when I was in Australia I just didn't want to eat my lunches because they weren't very tasty, but that thing is tasty. It is so good. So yeah, I think when I go back to Australia I'll start making my own bentos. But yeah, it was really fun. I quite enjoy it, so I'm going to keep my eye out for some really good quality bento stuff to buy. Yeah, there's not really much else to update on. I went to Starbucks for the first time. Yay! I had green tea latte, matcha latte. It was really tasty. It was surprisingly very tasty. It still had that bitter taste, but it had a very creamy milk, a sweet milk to it, so it was really nice. That's about it. At the moment, it's rainy and miserable, and it's going to be like that for the next couple of days. Yeah, it was 18 degrees all last week, then yesterday and the day before it got up to 30 degrees, and now it's back down to 20 degrees with lots and lots of rain and wind, and the wind is so strong. It's actually really scary. It's very, very strong. I don't know where the wind is coming from, because Matsumoto is surrounded by mountains, so either the wind got in and it's being pushed around by the mountains, I don't know. I don't pretend to be an expert on that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my new toys, yay! And I'm actually studying at the moment, so there's no really cool footage of anything, so I'll see you another time. Hopefully I'll have some cooler stuff next time. Bye bye!